Hey everyone, really excited to share with you this PSA reveal today. It's a big order. Make sure to stay tuned to the end. I'm going to be announcing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway at the end of the video. At this point, we're not quite at 1,000 subscribers, but I think we'll be there probably by the time this video comes out, or at least maybe soon after that. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and stay tuned till the end. You won't want to miss out on the giveaway. So let's go ahead and jump into this. If you're new here, I primarily do raw to grade content. So please subscribe and like this video if you find it helpful. Really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and jump in. Lots of Wembys in this order. Starting off with a nice 10 on the Donruss, which are harder grades this year. Hoops 10. So yeah, Magicians 10. Graded a lot of base Wembys because I got these at really good prices. I think I got like stuff like this, the base cards that you'll see in this order, I got for an average of $4 to $5 a piece in larger lots. And you know, 10s are, for stuff like this, I haven't looked these ones up, but probably $40. I know the hoops are around $40 right now. So they're really easy gems with the exception of the base Donruss ones. So yeah, stuff like this too. Got it for really cheap. And graded Wemby stuff, his market has come down, but obviously it's still very viable to grade base stuff for Wemby. And I think, you know, there's a reason his market has come down. They're not in the playoffs. The attention is kind of shifted elsewhere. But it'll be back on him before too long. So I'm going to leave room for a second 10 pile because I think we'll need it. A little bit of foreshadowing. This is a nice one. Very happy to get the 10 on the green. And anything non-base of Wemby is still doing really, really well. Base prisms are about 150, 140, 150 right now a piece for 10s. And I got mine for probably 50 to 60 a piece. They were a little bit higher still when I was buying most of these. Monopoly 10s. These are another example where I probably got them for $5 a piece on average. Court Kings, I really love the look of these. These have come down a bit, so probably won't make as much profit as I thought on these ones, but I'm good with that. Still make profit. Got 10s, so yeah, a bit of a fuzzy corner on that top left, but yeah, this is a really cool card. These ones have come down a lot, so I might hold on to this one depending on what the pop report looks like and stuff like that. But most of these I'm going to be selling ASAP just to move them and then get money to move into the next thing. So my thoughts are, even if these base cards, oh, here's a non-Wemby, Kobe, red, SP Authentic 10. So yeah, these Kobe's, if you saw my last reveal, I had a lot, or maybe it was 2 reveals ago, a lot of Kobe's where just cheap stuff, you know, $1 to $5 cards that will sell for 60 plus as 10s, 30 as 9s. So even at a 9, you're making a little bit of money. And I try to stick with the ones with the white borders for easy gem rates. And it's a really good area to put some money into. However, they do take a little bit longer to move. So you kind of have to have a bit of a time. And you can auction them off and maybe get decent prices for them. But just depends. Another Kobe. But anyway, back to the Wemby base stuff. The reason why I'm moving a lot of it quickly, I think on the base stuff, even if his, got a 9 there, even if his base stuff goes up, I'm thinking it won't go up a whole ton in the short term, maybe 10%, 20% before the season starts. But we're still a ways out from that. Really bummed that this one got a 9. Yeah, this was quite a bummer. Oh yeah, it's that bottom left corner is soft. That's too bad. But I mean, the amount of money I can make between now and then if I just sell this stuff now, another base 10, is a lot more than if I wait and get an extra 20% out of it. I like to keep things moving. Tends to work out better. Prison Break, that's a cool looking card. I recently picked up another one of these that was a color, I believe, that hopefully will be gradable. Draft picks, yeah, these are another example of $4 to $5 cards that I got in larger lots. Resold all the ones that weren't gradable and still made profit on a lot of them, because a lot of them are still going for, 6 to 10. I just auctioned them off and then grade the ones that are gradable, obviously getting a lot of 10s. So it's kind of a win-win when you can get those larger lots. 9 on the Hoops Winter. But let me know what you guys think about that strategy of moving him quickly versus holding. Obviously, either way is a bit risky. There's a Scoot Brown out of 249. But yeah, I kind of want to keep things moving along. Been picking up a lot more Wembys, a lot more of the legend players as well. Grade the stuff that's gradable and worth it. Resell raw on the other stuff. And just keep it going. Here's a nice one. Really happy this one gemmed. Those are still pretty high. I mean, I probably got this for 70 or so, and I think they're still going for 200 plus. Is there a bit of a... Looks like there's a minor crack in this slab, that corner there, but yeah, arriving now. Got a 10. Nothing crazy, but they really add up. As long as you have the right cards and players, duplicates aren't going to hurt you too much. I'll be auctioning, like the stuff I have a lot of duplicates of, like the Donruss and Hoops. I'll just start auctioning it off, and he's pretty liquid. Even if I get 10% less than the normal comps. There's a non-Wemby silver, nice 10 there. Just keep things moving, and yeah, I got a 9 on this one, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start our second 10 pile now. Scoot these over a little bit. Yep, 10s on the Hoops. And, with auctions, some of them are probably going to go over comps. Just depends. More 10s on the Hoops. I'm going to switch these around. There's a 9. Definitely didn't want to get any 9s on the Hoops, but what can you do? More 10s. We've still got another stack after this one's done, so stay tuned. And that giveaway will be announced at the end as well. Oh, this was a Donruss. Yeah, Donruss 10. So these go for a little bit more since they're tougher grades. Another Donruss 10. Hoops 10. And here's a nice one. Yeah, really happy this one gemmed. I'll take a couple 9s on the bases if I can get 10s on stuff like this. Obviously the 10 on the Hoops Blue and the Hoops Teal were not ideal, but I'm not going to complain too much, as you guys can see with all the 10s from this order. There's a 9 on Donruss. 10 on the arriving now. So yeah, kind of as I was saying, another hoops. If you have the right players, don't be afraid of duplicates. And this base stuff can really be lucrative if you're willing to put in the work and if you have some capital to let sit at PSA for a little bit. Because it's getting harder and harder to... Interesting, there's like a bit of a fuzz on the card inside the case. That's obviously very annoying, but can't do much about that. Another Global Reach 10. So yeah, as I was saying, it's harder to get the bigger cards that are gradable with good margins too. It's just a lot more competitive, but the lower end stuff is a lot less competitive. It's more work, but, and you know, less profit per card. But if you can get 10s, you're going to be doing really well. And there's a couple caveats to that, I will say. A card like this, if I paid $8 plus tax and shipping on eBay, so $12 shipped, and then grading was, you know, the normal 19, I would not grade stuff like this. But if you can get these in lots for $4 a piece, pay 16 or 17 to get them graded, so you're into it for 20, 22, sell it for 40 as a 10. I'll take those margins. I'm happy with that when they're, you know, easy gems, which these obviously are. So yeah, there was a couple of these that the centering was pretty close to 60-40. This was one of them. I wonder if that played a role in this one not getting a 10. So I put out a video, a really long video, probably about a month ago now, of me inspecting cards from a couple large lots I bought. A lot of these cards that you're seeing right now are from those lots. So if you want to go back and check that out, kind of cool to come full circle. This was another one that looked a little off-centered top to bottom, but got a 10, no problem. Another 10. Yeah, this one was a tougher grade. I probably bought 5 or 6 of these and submitted the best looking one, and it still got a 9. Just the gray back, really easy to see chipping around the edges. Another 9. And end it off with a couple base prisms. 10s. So I went 4 for 4 on the, or I guess one of the bases wasn't mine actually in this order. So 3 for 3, but the other one got a 10 as well on the base prisms. Really, I mean, the only two that I was really bummed about not getting 10s on were the 2 hoops parallels, the blue and the teal. These two right here. But, you know, at least they didn't get lower. And that's another thing. We didn't get anything lower than a 9 on this order. So, huge order. 85% gem rate, which is really encouraging. I have another order that's very similar to this one, but it does have some more football and stuff like that. But it's about the same size. That should be getting back next week, and I'm excited to show you guys that. So now I wanted to announce the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers. This will just be the first giveaway. I intend to do a few, but this will be the first one. So all you need to do to enter the giveaway is make sure you're obviously subscribed, and then leave a comment on this video on what you think my gem rate will be on my next graded order that I'm getting back. So I'll give you some stats. My next order coming back So it's not going to be the big one. It'll be the one following. It's 18 cards, so it's a smaller one. They're all 2023 cards except for 2 Anthony Edwards cards. A mix of basketball and football. So comment the gem rate that you think I'll be getting on this next order. And the person who's closest to that, I'll be giving away one of the PSA 10s from that order. So really excited for that. I appreciate all of the support. Like I said, I intend to do multiple giveaways, but this will be the first one. So make sure to enter. I love hearing your comments and getting messages from viewers that have been around for a while and new viewers as well. So very encouraging. Also, feel free to comment any of your other thoughts about this video, about this return. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.